Alright, hey, this is Mike from Kick the Table. We are in the Endgame Games booth with Jason. You've had a successful Kickstarter with Hedron, and you've got another upcoming game called Ragnarok, correct? Tell us about these games, Jason.
Okay, so what do you want to do first, Hedron or Ragnarok?
Let's talk about Ragnarok, because that's coming up.
Excellent. So, Ragnarok is a game played with a lot of dice. These are your dice and these are your Vikings. The basic picture of the game is that a giant wolf has eaten the sun and a great winter has descended upon the land. So the game's going to have you trying to protect your stores from the other Vikings so you can actually eat. The game will end when you have a full belly and everyone else is starved to death, or if you're just like a really kick-ass Viking and you're going down, taking names, kicking down doors, and you get lots of glory, you can win immediately and the gods come down, shake your hand and take you to Valhalla.
Right. Cool. Everybody sort of gets a different hero at the start of the game and it gives them separate different abilities, right?
Yeah, so you have your own special guy and you have, everyone can go and raid and attack, but everyone has a unique special power that kind of gives them a way to play the game. So some heroes might be better at attacking, some heroes might be better at just surviving, you know, in the fight.
Yep. And the game tells a bit of a story. I know when we played, there was a few different events that came out, and one of them was a beached whale that was then a source of food that we then had to go out and fight over. And at the end of the day, sort of all of our various Vikings died except for our heroes, and at the end we had like a one-on-one epic battle for ultimate glory, right?
Yeah. I've really tried to make sure there's kind of like an emergent story coming, because, you know, when you sit down and you play a game, you don't want to talk about how at the end of it, how you rolled that really good dice roll. You want to say, you know, that I eventually made it through the post-apocalyptic wasteland and we have to fight over a dead whale, and then, you know, I won with, you know, just a dog by my side.
Yeah, excellent. So this is a prototype copy that you're showing at the convention. When will people be able to get their hands on this?
We're hoping to launch in early 2015.
Yep.
So we're pretty far towards the end of the process. We still have final art to do, and we still have some balancing things to do with the heroes.
All right, excellent. And you've also had this successful campaign for Hedron. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so I did Hedron, and that was a fairly small campaign compared to most other campaigns, because we did print on demand.
Yep.
So we did print and play. You can actually play Hedron right now if you have some sets of polyhedral dice.
Right.
You can just print out maps from the internet and just go and play. But we also did...
So what good gamer doesn't have dice lying around, right?
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to like put effort into actually making a game, designing and developing it, but I wasn't quite ready to do the full logistics and marketing that's going with a Kickstarter campaign.
Yep.
But I still made one, and it still went well, and I'm still really, really happy with it. So these are your little tiles that you get, and dice.
Yeah.
And it's a strategic game, but still with a lot of dice rolling. And it's got a pretty unique mechanic where essentially what you do is you create a chain of movement each turn.
Yep.
So there's a little bit of kind of spatial problem solving in it. So you create your chain of movement and you try and launch yourself off the battlefield, and the further you go, kind of the more damage you do.
Okay, so a fair amount of strategic maneuvering and positioning on the board.
Yeah, but once you start, you know, attacking your guys, people die, and then you have a special dice pool, and the bigger you have that dice pool, the more dynamic attacks you can make.
Okay, so the game is produced, you're selling it here at the convention. Where else can people get it?
You can get it on endgamegames.com.
Yeah.
There should be big pictures of things that say Hedron.
Yeah.
And you should click on those.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike.